All right. Okay, so I'm just doing this broadcast thing here, trying it out. What the hell? If I don't like it, screw it. um, but anyways, I ain't doing it with the messages on the side because I haven't got the full screen. Makes it harder to play. Can't even drink the damn thing with the microphone in the way. So I don't know if you can talk to me through the headphones or not, but oh well. If you can't, then you know, just watch it if you want to, whatever. Okay, let's play this game here. Going with Mania. Made a trade. Alright. Yep, just relaxing on vacation. Just playing a game. Alright.
Nighttime baseball now from America's Dairyland, the great state of Wisconsin, and Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this.
I put in my own opening music. Got a bunch of my own songs.
Chase Anderson gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. This last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
In now.
All right, let me see what he's got here. He's got 293s. He's got an 84. He's got 78 on the curveball. He's got a 90 on the cutter.
Is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. 1-1 the count now. Two and one to count to Trey Turner.
Count is 2-1.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
3-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First pitch coming, here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Steal. Pitch out.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Sean Manaea will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of it.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. In is Christian Yelich, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The Inners play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Comes set, and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
That was pretty good.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center.
Come on.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
And touch strike.
Now the 0-1. 1-1. His career numbers against Minaya, he's 0 for 4.
Wants to steal, let him steal. He wants to go here. I'll do one for
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
And it's dangerous. It's slider. If it floats in the middle.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Oh,
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Damn, fast. What are you clapping your hands for? Just gave me a bad call. Oh, another slider?
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for
See,
ball
I had him
4.
struck
So
out.
that's going to move
Damn
a runner
umpire,
into
let him
scoring
off the
position now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Ryan.
Next for Milwaukee, Ryan
great.
Braun.
Watch
We'll
it
take a
go.
look there at the difference in his numbers between June
Pick it up.
and July.
You gotta bear down, Minaya. Bear down.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Come on.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Because it's stinking on.
The 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and that ends the inning.
You're gonna work your way out.
Played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Ryan Zimmerman.
5
Hello.
home. That's all we got.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right.
There you go.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center.
Oh, yeah.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Hold on.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Michael Taylor. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, come
right
on.
side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
That was the pitch.
Zimmerman, the runner at third. Rendon stands at second. No outs. Drilled down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Into the box now the Nationals pitcher, Sean Manaea. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Called strike 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Nope. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
The 2-2. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out.
I thought that was going to drop.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-0. Hit down the line at first. Foul. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
3 runs already home here. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Chirinos corrals it, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Washington leads this one 3-0. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Adams has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability again to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. His career numbers against Minaya, he's gone 2 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 13 home runs, and he's driven in 45. The 1-0. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Batting ninth, Edgar Chase Anderson.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Chase Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brewers strand 1. Still down 3-0.
She says, we're gonna have a real cool time.
Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Just because I cued it in.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Santana sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Digging in to try it again. Daniel Murphy 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And there are 2 away now.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. VR on the grass. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it 3-0. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lorenzo Cain.
Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cain has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Jonathan VR. Seared down the first baseline. A base hit in his first trip.
He's leaning. He's leaning. Can he pick him off?
And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely.
Yeah.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Cain on at first, nobody out.
Slider inside. He's gonna hit. I'm going with the tooth. Ah, shit.
The 0-2 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Sometimes the slider gets away and he plumps so bad.
The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Christian Yelich. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Okay, he's going to leave one of these sliders.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike now. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
I should have been gone.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Look at that, right?
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Chopped weakly to the left. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Taylor.
He had a big hit.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Matt Wieters would be next.
Change up.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, captain.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Damn, I can't time these balls. I always hit too damn.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
What's this pitch count? It's pretty decent, 53.
Taylor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two and one.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. Pitch outside the throw.
Where the hell is he?
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. In his career, Shaw enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Adams on the move, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirino.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Gave me that call earlier. What the frick?
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Damn, he's making that move with the bat and it's throwing off my timing.
2-1 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
That's right. Wait for your pitch. What do you know about baseball? Just a little kid.
And he fouls this one off.
Waiters, get over there and get it. What the hell are you doing? Oh, no.
On a line, that's a base hit. Long throw to the plate.
Jeez,
and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We played 4 full. It's the Nationals 3 and the Brewers 1.
You think you've seen the sun, but baby, you ain't seen it shine.
In now for Washington, Matt Wieters. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Matt Wieters.
First offering on its way. Liner toward right center.
Down.
And Wieters has himself a base hit.
All right, Manny. Can't bump.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
I'm going to have to swing away.
Into the box now, Sean Manaea, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
If I bunt, it'll be a double.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike. Strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
High fast.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now is Adam Eaton. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Damn change.
Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-1. Misses, ball 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs. 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 3-1. On the move is Eaton. Into the corner and slicing foul. High pop-up.
Damn it.
Arcia will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one as the lead remains 3-1. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike.
58 pitch count, bottom of the 5th. He likes it. We just keep going.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up.
Take that.
Murphy stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5.
Keep this one low. It's going to fly.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
1 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Adams moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Pitching good, Benai, keep it up.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Backhanded. Third and first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down from Milwaukee. They still trail it here 3-1.
My wife has to get off me back. My mother-in-law had to drown herself and said the outlook is black.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Kane going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Here's Matt Adams now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. That's inside. 2-0.
On Adams.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Arcia is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And it's still 3-1.
You could just picture it. The whole 3rd floor. Got him by the blast.
Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. One and 2. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As they look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. No hits to this point. One and 1 the count to the Brewers.
Hold up for a second. Wait a minute. Let me go put a beer in the freezer. Feel like drinking a beer. Bud Ice, baby. Bud Ice. Best beer. Nice and crisp. Alright, let's get back to this crap.
Brewers first baseman. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Dig it out. You got it, baby.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Good read.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances.
She's walking down the hall, a back-faced girl with dynamite pearls, ringing a doorbell, ringing on the door, walking down the television, walking down the television, 22, 25, 26, 29. Come on, baby, let's blow my mind out. Yeah.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing hard liner to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And the throw in gets away from him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Blue called that a strike early.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Shaw stands at second with 2 gone.
That changeup down low.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Here's another 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. It's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 2-2 one more time is taken, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Lo. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And, Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Standing in now, Orlando Arcia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A runner on first with 2 away. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Chirinos rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Manny Pena will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Who's up? Pena.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 40, Kelvin Guerrero.
check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Two out here and a runner at second. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Another full count pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Murphy has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Need a beer after that.
Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
24, Brandon Kinsler.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
All right, let me see what's going on. Kinsler, he's got 292, 286s. Okay, easy enough. Gotta get somebody up in the bullpen, I guess.
Anthony Rendon.
I might have to Herrera go another inning. Shoot, he's gonna have to go another inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Center fielder number 3, Michael Taylor.
Digging in once again. Again, Michael Taylor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Come on, Mikey T.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air out to left field. Yelich on the move. One down.
Now batting.
That's a freaking ball on a green grass.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
Get somebody up in the bullpen. See double play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-0 home. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. VR scoops it up onto first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
Now batting. Sheldon Barrera.
Brian Goodwin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Brian Goodwin.
The 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 26, Trevor Young.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Here's a strike. Gott, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers' leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded to the right. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Giro, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it,
Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Cain on second. Villar on at first with nobody out. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Now the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And that's the first out.
Son of a bitch. I forgot they had a man. Nice.
First baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 27,
I blew the game
Brad
now.
Cecil.
I hate when I do shit like that. It doesn't ruin the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed win.
What am I doing?
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Oh, that.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Fouled away.
I deserve to lose this game.
Still 1-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Chirinos. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he takes a cold strike one. Two out, bases loaded. The 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Brewers 4 and the Nationals 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Defensive decisions. I suck. I forgot there was a double play, and I forgot.
Jacob Barnes will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Stephen Vogt will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. In now is Adam Eaton. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
96, curve at 84, slider at 88. 96, everything else is hovering around mid 80s to high 80s. Okay, let me see what's going on. He sucks against lefties. He sucks. Shoot, might as well see something there. Maybe get half a mark just in case he's got a high pitch count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on the way. A swing of the ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It's outside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Jeez.
Fourth.
Who's their catcher? Who's their catcher? Voigt? Voigt's in there. See what kind of arm he's got. Oh, he has a horrible arm. Not horrible.
3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this is yanked hard down the left field line.
Oh, yeah.
And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. The tying run is in to score from second.
Way to go, Trey. Look back.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Here's Matt Adams now.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can.
Harper come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Slider and the splitter at 82 and a seamer at 91.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Out in front here is Zimmerman, as this will find the seats in left, a foul ball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Murphy at second, Adams first with no outs. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
2-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will make its way to the 344 marker. Now he's safe at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out. Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Mikey T, let's get a bigger lead.
Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Silly. Flat out silly.
From the belt, the pitch. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Mikey T. Slider low away.
Now a ball hit high in the air. Deep down the line in left. Hooking just a little. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged. From the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right.
Gee,
can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains 2nd and 3rd, but with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Calling no strikes to Wieters. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. On the ground to the right side and through. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Howie Kendrick will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Howie Kendrick.
Shot here out towards short. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, Number 70, Louise.
I gotta go take a pee. Alright, I'm back. Alright, Luis. Let's get my shutdown inning here. Nice pitch. We just like, where the hell was that? Jeez, another nice pitch.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Swing it, beat it out, beat it out.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Next for Milwaukee, Stephen Vogt. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Let's get the DP.
First offering on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Center fielder number 6.
Can't catch a runner down the line. Can't even throw him.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Lucky.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Great song. Great song. So let's get on base.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Liam Hendricks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton.
All right, let's see.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Get Ross up. We'll get Ross up. Don't need Canable. It's not a safe situation. Let's see what Hendricks has got. He's got a 95 slider and he's curving a 77. Two-seamer 93.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air out toward left. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Damn, no jacks in this game.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And now for Washington, Daniel Murphy singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. King will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. In is Christian Yelich. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Nationals, number 41, Joe Walker.
All right, Joe. We got a 4-run cushion. 4-1 cushion. Oh, that's a nice pitch. Wascally Wabbit. Got a 4-run cushion, Joe. I think you can handle it. Wascally Wabbit. All right. See, I'm not concentrating.
Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Right fielder number 16, Domingo Santana.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Peter Wolf, baby. Yeah. They're doing a Detroit breakdown. I said the Motor City shit.
First offering on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ross benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
He doesn't have it.
1-1, here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. Rendon has it. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
First baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Close to the end of the stream. I don't know if anybody watched this shit.
Coming to the plate
But
now,
if he did,
Ryan Braun. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
How this stream prep works. But if you watched it, thanks. Appreciate it. If you did, why should I even address it? Because you didn't watch it.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
8-4 tonight. The Washington Nationals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brett Cecil gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.
5 men on base, that ain't bad.
For the Brewers, 4 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
10 men.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes.
3:30.
Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
God gave up the run. Mania pitched pretty good. 5 strikeouts. Ross pitched good. You have Jesus standing by bedside. Keep you calm, keep you safe away from home. Worry not, my daughters. Worry not, my son. Child, when life don't seem worth living, come to Jesus and let him hold you in his arms. That's right, people. I'm not ashamed to say it, too. Come to Jesus. Best thing you know. That's Mindy Smith, by the way. Alright. Thanks for watching if you watched. I have no idea if anybody watched, but thanks. Okay. Bye for now. Alright.